Hey guys, welcome to Soma Vedic Astrology channel. Today we will discuss about the tale of Swetaki's grand fire ritual and how it connects to Kritika Nakshatra. There lived a powerful king named Swetaki. He ruled a prosperous and rich kingdom. He was famous for devotion to righteousness or dharma, as he regularly conducted fire rituals, and many priests and Brahmins used to attend the fire rituals. He also had many priests as members of his court who used to conduct all the rituals that the king desired. He almost had an obsession to perform yagnas and sacrificial fire rituals. His kingdom was so rich that the fire of the sacrificial rituals never stopped to burn. He never allowed the fire to stop burning. He completed many yajnas successfully but still was not satisfied. He desired to conduct a grand sacrifice for 100 years, which will be a sacrificial fire ritual bigger than anything that he had done in his past. While Svetaki had huge plans for the 100-year grand sacrifice, the continuous and non stop exposure of smoke coming out of the fire took a huge toll on the priests of the king court. They were overworked, exhausted, and experienced fatigue with the non stop work. When King Svetaki approached the priest to conduct the 100-year grand fire ritual, they denied to conduct that ritual. The priest explained the king that he is going too overboard and doing things in balance is more beneficial. It has rather become your obsession that continuous rituals has damaged our eyes due to non-stop smoke, and hence we would not be able to conduct another lengthy ritual. King Swetaki was so adamant that even if the priests denied, he still wanted to move ahead with the grand 100-year fire ritual. But he had no priest to do so. He realized now that only the divine could help me at this point. So he decided to go on an intense penance. He went to the Himalayas in Mount Kailash and he did severe penance there for many years to appease Lord Rudra. He only sustained on fruits during that time. He was a king and not a sage, which means he had lived in all the comforts of life throughout and now living such a minimalistic life while doing his penance. Just imagine how tough it would have been for the king. Lord Rudra got pleased with Swetaki's devotion and asked Swetaki on what is the boon that he wants. King Swetaki explained his desire and further stated that no priest is ready to help him. Lord Shiva replied to him to go to sage Durvasa and he will help you in the fire ritual, but with a condition that you will have to pour ghee and butter into the sacrificial fire non-stop with no pauses for continuous 12 years. If you are able to do this, then your yagna or sacrificial fire ritual will be deemed successful. King Svetaki agrees to the condition. He goes back to his kingdom and starts the elaborate preparation and gathering of the resources needed for the grand fire ritual. Rishi Durvasa came and commenced the grand ritual. Svetaki successfully fulfilled the condition of pouring ghee and butter into the fire for continuous 12 years, that too non-stop. It was a tough thing to do, and hence the news spread across of this victory of King Svetaki to do such a tough task. This unwavering dedication of the king gave him a place in heaven after his time came to an end on earth. While King Svetaki succeeded, Agni Dev suffered. Agni Dev consumed ghee and butter for 12 straight years non-stop. This overconsumption and overindulgence left him feeling indigested, bloated, and his health weakened, and the shine and the luster of his face got less lesser and lesser and lesser. Agni Dev faced health issues, his strength became weak, lost his vitality, lost his appetite, which is why he was not able to perform other roles and responsibilities that he had. Agni Dev became pale, having lost his color, and he could not shine as bright as before. Sick Agni Dev went to Lord Brahma and begged for the cure of his illness and to regain good health and vitality. Lord Brahma told Agni Dev that your cure for your illness is in the Khandava forest. There are serpents, demons, and other enemies of gods who live in the Khandava forest. Burn that forest completely and eat the fat of the dwellers of the forest. That will restore your health and vitality. We will see the burning of Khandava forest in the subsequent videos, as that is another long story. Now let us understand the themes associated to Kritika Nakshatra from this current story. So first theme is of wanting to do something extraordinary which has not accomplished by anyone in the past, being ambitious to the level of obsession. So if 10th lord is in Kritika Nakshatra, one wants to accomplish an almost impossible task in one's work. If one is a team lead with 10th lord in Kritika Nakshatra, one has to see to it that his or her staff is not overworked to such an extent that they get frustrated with you. Team members leaving the team due to being overburdened by work can be seen. Taking care of the staff's health becomes important with this placement. Non-stop smoke damaging the eyes of the priest signifies that the Kritika Nakshatra, having three padas in the Taurus zodiac sign, we see eyes from the natural second house and Taurus zodiac sign. So this particular incident narrates affliction to eye, meaning affliction to the Taurus zodiac sign or the second house of the natal chart. It might also have a literal meaning of eye related issues such as cataract, blindness, loss of sight, etc. The non-stop smoke, also if you see it metaphorically, if planets like Rahu is present in Kritika Nakshatra, it might afflict Kritika, where one might indulge into excessive smoking habit damaging lungs, or one of the signification of the second house or Taurus zodiac sign. The next theme is of divine intervention to smoothly conduct one's task when no one is coming to help you or to assist you in your designated task. Getting guidance from an Ardra person is also possible, as Lord Rudra is the deity of Ardra Nakshatra. So, getting help from an Ardra person when you need it desperately is another theme that we can see from this story. There is also a theme of gathering resources for the grand ritual. So, three padas of Kritika being in Taurus zodiac sign, and Taurus zodiac sign is an area which represents a person hoarding resources, hoarding money, hoarding financial assets for the future, is kind of syncing with the narrative in the story of accumulating resources for something bigger in life. If your 10th lord is in Kritika Nakshatra, eventual victory after conquering obstacles and gaining fame from one's work is another theme, as the king was able to successfully complete an almost impossible grand sacrificial ritual. If the second lord of food habits is connected to Kritika Nakshatra, and if it is in afflicted state, then there is a possibility of digestion related health issues due to excessive consumption of food, weak gut health, eating disorders, loss of appetite, or nutritional deficiency is possible. Agni Dev's luster of face was also gone due to overconsumption. We see facial features from Taurus zodiac sign second house, as Kritika's Tripadas are part of Taurus sign. So food choices here is impacting the glow and the luster of the face is another theme which we can see from this story. The next theme is of loss of energy, loss of strength, loss of vitality of Agni Dev, and this is more so connected to the first pada of Kritika Nakshatra, which lies in the Aries zodiac sign and in the first house of natural natal chart. And first house represents the same things: health, fitness, vitality, etc. Brahmadev's advice to Agnidev shows the darker aspects of Kritika Nakshatra, where a Kritika Nakshatra has to challenge or fight with strong enemies or evil forces. So, that is also a theme which we can see from this story. This is not all. I will explore other themes of Kritika Nakshatra in the subsequent videos. If you have a prominent planet in the Kritika Nakshatra, please do mention if you have experienced any of the mentioned themes taking place in your life. I hope you guys like the video. It takes immense efforts to put out such videos. Please subscribe and support the channel. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.